Some of us are locked into old religious ideology that has nothing to do with the liberation and the freedom by which Jesus has set us free. The Bible tells us that our righteousness is as filthy rags. There is nobody in here who can get to heaven on your own merit. As holy as you think you are, you cannot get to heaven by anything that you do. There is nothing you can do to make God love you any more than he already loves you right now. We are saved by grace and not by law. And many of us are tied to old ideologies. We're tied, watch this, to bad habits. There's some of y'all are so anointed, but you have been mastered by sin, and sin has you tied up. As powerful as you are, some of y'all don't know how powerful you are because you're still tied up to bad habits. Paul said, stomach is for the food and food is for the stomach, but I will not be mastered by anything. The reason we have fasted is because we're telling our bodies, I don't need what I thought I needed. And when you can master your own body, that's when God can liberate you so that God can use you. God wants to ride it out with y'all, but many of y'all can't ride it out because you have not surrendered to Jesus Christ so that he can be master over your life. It's one thing to profess Christ. It's another thing to surrender to Christ. Have you surrendered your all to him? Have you submitted? Jesus, here, take the steering wheel. I don't know how to go. I don't know where to go. But God, if you drive me, if you lead me, if you guide me, I'll know where to go. Is there anybody in here this morning that can say, Jesus, take the wheel. I surrender to your will. Sacrifices you do not need. Blood and goats and lambs you do not need. But what the Lord wants from us is a broken spirit and a contrite heart. That's why David said, I have sinned against you and you alone. Make me as one of your hired servants. Somebody needs to understand that God is the only one that can use you after he breaks you. Holiness is what I long for, but brokenness is what I need. Look at somebody and tell them brokenness is what you need.